Play queen d2 here. Let's take. I guess we'll take with the knight. Let's get creative and play knight c3. At bishop g2, I have rook g1 and rook g7. I don't know if it's very good or not. Anyway, trying to stream Arena Kings today. Not feeling great. I've had a headache all day, but we'll give it our best shot. Hopefully, I can find a way to win this event. Let's play f4. Okay, I can also play d4. I'm just going to take and play rook f1. Put pressure on the pawn at f7. Thank you, Chessbay, for the 17 months resub. Thank you so much. How's the sound? Play knight e4. There's king h1. Okay, I mean, he's begging me to play it. I can't resist. Just have rook at g4 and rook h4 and queen takes h6 after king h7. There goes king f8. I have knight d5 here, I guess. Rook h4, he's got rook a1. Also, like queen f2 maybe, but knight d5 looks correct. But again, I've got to be careful. The time situation is not good here for me. Queen f2, rook h1, knight d5 takes 6. King h2 maybe. Thank you to AL 2018 for 7 months. I'm just gonna make a draw here, I guess. I mean, I can try. Nah, I just don't believe in it. Thank you, Plika, for the 10 months. Thank you, Valerie 33. Yeah, not a good start, but it is top 8 who qualify for the knockout today in Arena Kings, so not a huge deal. Okay, I played Daniel. Let's play e4. Thank you for Saya for the 7 months. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna. I guess we get white again. Same opening. Let's play bishop c4. Let's play d3. Guess we'll play h3 again. Thank you, DP. Tried again for the 11 months. Where have I been? Why would you do this to us? We missed you. I was kind of busy playing something called chess over the board in the Isle of Man, so that's why I was away for so long. Let's just go knight f3 again. Bishop e3 next. I guess I'll just play rook e1 here. If rook e8, I can take. I'm gonna play queen d2. I guess why not? If knight e7, probably have d4. Actually, I'll leave it on the standings. Okay, now I can always sack, but I know Daniel wants to sack, so I'm gonna go king h2. Is this the real me? This is the real me, you guys. This is the real me. The Isle of Man, dude. The Isle of Man. Yes. Okay. So bishop h6 is still an idea, but I thought this was dubious because I can take. He can't take with the a pawn. So now he's got a slight issue with the structure. Not a huge deal. I think I'll play rook a d1 here. Play queen c1. Why not? I mean, I guess he's got knight d4, rook e3. Okay, it just takes. I'll just take with the pawn. Plays knight d4. Rook d3. Is it Comic Sans on my shirt? Yes, it is. It is Comic Sans, you guys. Okay, I can always take. I can also play rook e3. Not a great position. I mean, knight h4 is what I want to play, but I think I'll just play queen d1, because if I go knight h4, I hang a pawn here on b3. If it takes, probably will trade. Change the stream title to Florida Man Wears Hawaiian T-shirt. Indeed, indeed. Okay, now I don't love this position. Knight d5, or I guess I'll just play rook e3, rook e2. It's still pretty balanced. Go rook e2. Knight d5, I guess. If rook e2, I have knight e7 check to win material. Maybe he's got queen c2, but I think I can take, play rook d1 and then knight f6. What am I missing? Queen d2, rook d1 looks to be very good here for me. Maybe you can play rook d5 first. Yes, I take, play d6, create the passed pawn, make a queen. If d6, he has e4, so I don't want to allow that. So let's play queen d... Oh, I blundered f2. Yikes. Okay, I still have d6. Rook f1, probably next move. Plays e4. I can play queen d2 here and d7. If trade, I just take and play rook e2. Can't really stop this pawn easily. Am I a pro wrestling fan? Not really. How's it going, Ahmad like chess? Hope you're having a good day. Let's play d7, of course. I guess I'll play g4 here. Try to bring my king. Oh, but I just gave him e3. Oh, that was so careless. I should have played king g2 first. Okay, knight d7. I'm way up on the clock, though, so... Okay, so we trade. Let's b4. Try to fix the structure a little bit. Rook c2, maybe. Try to go rook c7 and win material here. Probably is a draw with correct play. But he's so low on the clock that I don't see how Danny can find a way to draw this. Yeah, he's got this. So now I try to bring my king in to cut the square, so he has no way to attack this pawn. This h4 looks fine. Probably g5. Again, try to fix the structure. Okay, I think I'll just go back. Now I take. And this should just be winning b4. Okay, plays knight c2. Let's play rook a2, rook e2, win the knight. Because the king's on e7. Alright, that's a good win. 1.5 out of 2, decent start. I play Alexander L again. I'm pretty sure I played him last game, actually, so... Okay, well, let's just play c5. Let's keep it original. Thank you to the Mechaniac for the 12-month resub. Thank you so much. Let's play a6. So I'll play knight f6 here. And d4, I just take. He plays c4. I'll take. If takes, with the bishop, I go b5. Just e6 and bishop e7, probably. Plays a4. I'll play b4 and just knight d7. You can get a knight to c4, but it's not a huge deal. Let's go knight d5. Probably rook c8 next move. I always have bishop f6 if I need it, like now. Try to put a knight on c3. Let's just take and play queen e7. Don't want to give knight d6. Thank you, Kasparov Wannabe, for the 7 months. Plays knight e5. I can always trade. I will just trade, play rook d8. Again, prevent knight d6, because it's the only thing white has in the position. Probably a lot already asked. Wild card in the candidates? No, I'm not going to get a wild card, you guys. Okay, I've got f6, I've got f5, I've got e4. Let's just play f6 first to start. Okay, let's take. He takes. I will take with the rook. If takes, I have knight c3, I think. He takes with the rook. Thought I had rook c1. Okay, he's got rook c1, queen b8 or something, so I don't really want to allow that. You can also play knight c3. You can also play a5, f5, 5 knight d6, rook c. Yeah, let's play f5, knight d6, and rook c1. Rook c1. If takes, I just play queen b7. A Russian or MVL? It'll definitely be a Russian player because the host is Russian. So the sponsor, or not host, sorry, the sponsor is Russian. So it will definitely be a Russian. It'll be a Russian player. I gave him rook c4. Stupid. Okay, let's play rook c3. If I can get the pawn to a5 here with dark squares, b3 hanging, I should be doing pretty well. So I'll pre-move bc3. Alexienko is eligible. I mean, if Nepo doesn't qualify from the Grand Prix, I would bet you any amount of money it'll be Nepo. Okay, let's just take. If rook e4, I have rook c6 or queen c6. I think, I always play queen e7. So play queen e7. If he takes, I just take on b3 and then go rook b1. Shouldn't the wildcard have nothing to do with where you're from? That is correct, but it is a sponsor's choice, so the sponsors are Russian. So that's why it'll be a Russian player almost for sure. Okay, let's go rook b2, put pressure on the pawn on b2, or f2 I should say. Bishop c4. I think I have queen f6 and queen f2. Oh, he's got this one. Whoops. Wow, that was careless of me. I think it's still maybe a draw though with takes and king h5. Oh, but he's got this. Let's go king g5. This doesn't look right somehow. Thank you to Mike D for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Feels like white should have some way to win here, but I don't actually see it right off. Is this just winning for white? Oh, because rook b1 doesn't work. Oh. There's probably a mate here somewhere. Okay, he doesn't. Let's go knight f4. But I'm not up on the clock here, so there's not much I can do. I mean, I'm just way too slow. Way too slow in that game. Not good. Terrible start, but just moving too slowly. Moving way too slowly. Luckily this is a knockout, so I also don't have to win every game in the same manner. What am I on? I'm on 3 points. Let's play knight d5, d6, or... Okay, well, I'm spotting him piece odds, so let's see how I do giving this guy a piece for a pawn. Okay, c6, that's not the best move. Already, I think I can play f5 and e4. Thank you, Crunchy Chess Dad, for the sub with Prime. Thank you so much. It's knight d7, why not? If d3, I can take. I'll just take and play, like, maybe... Queen f6 and just castle along. Thank you, Krister9, for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Just castle along. Okay, now here I can play g5 to hit the bishop. Bishop g3, f4. No bishop b5, so I take the bishop. Play bishop c5. If takes, I just take back with the knight. Okay, plays queen c2. Let's go g4, hit the knight. Probably knight d2, like rook d4 or queen e5. Actually, I'll just go king b8 first. Thank you, Telemon, for the 12 months. Plays b4, I'll go knight d7. Let's play f4, f3 here. This queen g6 hit the knight. I've got f3 coming next move. Okay, plays bishop d3. That's a good move. I guess I'll go queen h5, f3 idea still. Plays f3. I can take, but I'm gonna go g3 here. Okay, let's take. Telemon says, I invest in a Single stock of Tesla this morning, up 10 bucks since I bought it. I should have taken your advice and invested 2 days ago. Well, Telemon, I actually had a call spread in Tesla because I knew that Tesla was going to beat. I am the biggest Elon Musk fan in the world. Thank you, Chris Duffy, for the 3 months. Biggest Elon fan in the world. Tesla's the greatest company ever. And my call spread in options is looking extremely juicy. So pretty happy with the earnings out of Tesla. Let's make a check. Plays Queen F2. Ah, shoot. Okay. What am I doing? I just got to move quicker. Play Rook G8. Play Rook C8. Hit the knight on C4. Maybe Rook F8. Maybe Bishop H3 as well. Let's play Rook C5. Ahmad likes chess says, wait, don't you hate Tesla? Okay, let's play Bishop H3. Put pressure on the pawn. If G4, just H5. If Rook E2, I can play Rook G5 here. Just take and play Rook G5. Starger18 says, would you buy a car made by Tesla? Tesla cars are great. I'm just an idiot for not betting my entire Isle of Man prize on a call spread in Tesla. That's the only thing that I regret. I should have just bet everything on Tesla. Let's just take. If Bishop D7, I just take and then take the bishop because it's check. Thank you, Castor Pollux, for the 8-month resub. Thank you so much. Let's make a check and take. Bishop E6, put pressure on the knight. Let's just take. If take, just King C7. Okay, this guy's playing really well. Let's go Bishop C6. This is D3. King B5 looks fine. Just take and take. And that's all she wrote. Alright, that's another win. Right, up to what's 5 points. Telemon says, yeah, pretty annoying. It was a 264 when he said invest in Tesla. I bought a call spread in Tesla. I bought a 265, 285 call spread. Thank you, Johnny DJ, for the 12 months for 465. So better than 3-to-1 odds on a better than, so like basically I bet better than 3-to-1. So I'm making like 325% on the call spread in Tesla on the back of earnings, it looks like. Okay, let's play G4, G5, F4. Naked calls work sometimes, but more often than not when you do it in earnings, it doesn't pan out because the volatility gets sucked out the next day. Play G5. Gillett says, how come there's at least 10 Tesla stock questions here? Because I changed my mind and I went from being a... No, Yashraj, basically, so the way options work is if you buy a spread at least, like, you pay a certain price, and the maximum profit is 20 bucks because it's 265, 285. So I paid $4.65 to make 15.35. Let's play F5, Bishop B3, just A B3. Actually, I realized I didn't even look to see who I'm playing in this game. Okay, let's just castle. I'm going to go F6 at some point. Okay, he's begging me to play F6, but it doesn't quite work. Play A4. Play F6 here. Let's take, play like, I guess, knight D5 gives knight D3, so I gotta be a little bit careful. Let's just play, I guess I'll play Rook F1 here. Okay, plays Bishop G4. Of course, I completely missed this. Okay, let's see. Guess I'll take this way. Knight G4, just Rook F5 looks fine. I can play Knight D5. I can also play Knight A5 as a free pawn. Thank you, RPD, for the 9 months. Do we want to get fancy here? No, I could have been fancy with Bishop D4 and sacked a second exchange, but I've got quite a few pawns here, so it's all pretty decent. The max is 20 bucks. Yes, if you do spreads, it's there. You have a defined range. Play rook f4. Knight looks a little bit boxed here. Knight d5 coming. Support the pawn as well. Let's go knight d5. Knight e7 is coming. Guess I'll just take. I've still got knight, but I gave him knight g4. Okay, he doesn't do it, so let's make a check and bishop d4 probably. I'll just play knight d6 maybe. If check, just king d2. Knight f1, king e2 looks fine. Thank you, Tyrostero1 for the 7 months. Thank you so much. Okay, e5 obviously. Okay, for rook e1, I just go king d4. Sounds like Hikaru was part of the one squeezing the shorts. No, I just thought, I had a feeling Tesla was going to beat on earnings, so I figured why not make a bet. And besides, as I've said before, Elon Musk is the greatest CEO in the world. So yeah, okay, let's play b4 here. Try to run this b pawn up the board. It goes rook e1. Go king d5 and rook d4 maybe. I've still got this b pawn that's very good. Let's play b5, b6, b7 coming. Just b5. Let's play I guess I'll go knight d5. These knights are really nice. I can push the pawn up the board. And look at this bishop. The knights really box the king and the bishop here. Play knight e6. I've got to be careful because he wants to get rid of the pawn too. Actually, b6 looks fine though. This looks okay. Okay. I think now I can take. Check. I think. Oh no, it's still tricky. King d3. He can't take, so I have knight f7 with the fork. Now this should be winning. I don't believe this is draw, because I have knight c4. And now the pawn is to advance. Next game. I'm up like chess says, would I live in the Isle of Man? No. I mean, the weather in the Isle of Man is just so dreary. It's a fun place to play chess, but I would never want to live there. Not to mention the island is extremely small. Let's play e6. I'll play knight d7. Guess knight e7 next move. What am I on? 8 points, so I'm not doing great. I'm still way out of it, but you know, I win some games, I'll get into the hunt eventually. Low taxes is true. This is a good point. There are low taxes. I think knight d7 is fine. Is my headgear Sony? Yes. These are Sony, what's it? Sony 1000 XM3, I think is what they're called. Okay, I can play bishop e4. Also just take. I think just takes. Bishop c4. I feel like a6. Okay, he plays knight c3. I know c3 is a move here. I know knight c6 is a move. I'll just play c3. If knight b5, I just play knight d5 or knight c6. Thank you to Mir Maj1 for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Okay, so he does take, so I'll play knight d5 to hit the bishop. Plays knight c4, so I can obviously take. I can also just play like b5 maybe. I also have knight c3 as well. I think I'll just grab, because why not? Thank you, Kusha Z, for the 10 months. Okay, so I take. Play bishop e7. I'm going to castle. He's going to get an annoying pin, but I still feel like he has no way to take advantage, so I can always move my queen. So I should be okay here. Do I like Sony better than Bose? Yeah, these headphones are amazing. I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty sick. Okay, plays knight d6. So if I take, he wants to take. Hard to win this, but I should not really be in trouble here. If I take, he plays rook d6. I don't really want to move the bishop. I can play bishop g4. Queen c7. Actually, you know what? I do like this. Let's go for it. If knight b7, I can just play queen c7 and hit the knight on b7. Let's play queen c7. I might have queen b5, but I have knight b6. Bishop f3, rook d7. So yeah, knight b6. Okay, let's take, obviously. Takes, I can take or play knight d5. Knight d5 looks good, just hit the bishop. If rook c1, just queen d8 or queen p8. I guess I'll go to d8, keep pressure on the knight. It's got a terrible pawn structure, which does not help his cause. The best part will be not having chat constantly complain about the twisted headphones. Yep. What am I doing on my keyboard? I was just opening up a new tab so that I could take a look and see what we're looking at. What are we up? 30.22 in the S&P, so we're not going to have a new all-time high, it doesn't look like. I have bishop a3 and queen h4, which looks interesting, so I'm going to do it. Wow, Tesla, 329, geez. Elon is the man, apparently, today. Okay, let's go bishop e7, prevent bishop g5. Like rook d8 coming. Let's play rook f d8. I can always play queen h3. I don't really want to trade. I can also take. I can play knight e3. Wait, do I have knights? No, knight c3 doesn't work. I think I'll take. Queen e3, so I can check. I also have bishop g5, bishop f4. I think queen h3 makes sense. I have bishop g5, rook c8 though. Let's play h5. Oh, he's got this. Okay, I'm just gonna have to flag him then. Unfortunate, but it should be doable. Bishop e7, check, just king h6. Oh, I just blundered f4, but he missed it. Well, it's a win. Thank you, CGO3K, for the 6 months. Thank you so much. Play e4. What are we up to? 12 points. Still out of the top 10 for now, but we're pretty early on, so still plenty of time. What's this? Oh, Eric's just gambiting. I forget how this line goes, so let's play bishop e3. SP should hit S&P should hit 3070 in November. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Knight e3, I just play knight d1, of course. Okay, king d2. Play b4, maybe. Okay. I think just a3, get a nice structure. Can play h4, but I think I'm going to play knight e2, knight f4 instead. And now I'll fix the pawns because I get juicy squares for the knight here. Knight G3, hit the pawn. If bishop G4, probably king C3. I can also play C3 and D4, which looks interesting. Play D4. Okay, let's just go king E3. If takes, I just take back. I find it so cringy when people talk about chess like knight F3, bishop D8. I don't know what that means, but anyway. Okay, so... Okay, he goes king B8, so he is actually giving me a pawn, which I'm going to grab. So if C5, I can just play rook B1. Oh, but he's got this. Ugh. Let's take. Guess king D3 looks fine. He'll take. I'll play rook A1 or rook B1. Make a check and play rook A1. I'll go knight F1, knight E3, knight C4 here. Okay, king C2 looks fine. Have I shorted any stock or index recently? I took up a short position at Apple today, actually. I think they're going to miss on earnings, so I did take up a short position in Apple. Let's play rook F1. Okay, I think I'll play knight B3, knight C5 now. Or actually, I'll go C4, knight C5. This makes more sense. Okay, G3, that doesn't really work. Let's go king D3. Okay, I take. Maybe knight C5. It's king C3. I think E6 looks good. E7 ideas lurking now. Okay, D5, of course. If takes, I just take. And king D4, king E5 is coming. Any idea on Facebook? Not really. Facebook is always subject to regulatory stuff, so I haven't really touched. Let's see. D6 takes. D6 might work, but this looks safer. Okay, I think I'll check. He can't go to either square because they're forks hitting the rook. And when he moves, I just take the pawn and this pawn as well. Thank you, Shlamo, for the 9 months. Just take. Okay, he's trying to get rook and bishop against rook. I I misplayed this. Okay, but he doesn't play this precisely, so I still get C7 now. Knight C5. Threatening knight E6, and now I cut the square, and this just wins. Check back on the king, and now this just wins. Okay, next game, up to 16 points. Slowly climbing up. Actually, I don't see no, Daniel's on number 4 right now. So Daniel's got 26, so let's play E6. Probably bishop G3. I'll just castle. Thank you to Dwarf Lord 2001 for the 6 months. Guess he can take both ways here. He takes with the H pawn. I'll just play C6. Keep a compact structure. Play rook C8. Play B5. Let's go A5. B4 I'll just take. Queen E2. Let's play Queen B6. Put pressure on the pawn on D4. Thank you, Huig L, for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. Okay, I've always a b4 here. I don't really love it though, so let's see. I'll just play h6. I can always play e5, but the problem with the e5 is I can always play like knight h7 and then c5 or b4 depending. He does e5. Okay, so I assume knight h7 here. I'm definitely playing for c5. b4 is also an idea here. Okay, now I'm definitely going to play b4 to try and open up this queen side. Now, c5 looks fine. Just rook c5. There's d4. I can take, or I can go rook c4 or rook c8. I'll just go back to c8 here. Probably going to take and play a4 and queen b3 if I can. Let's just take. I can play a4 here. I don't really love my position though, so I'm going to play rook e8 and try to put another knight on g6 if I can, or queen d8, queen e7 makes sense as well. I also have knight b6, knight c4 now. Rook b7. Let's see, knight b6, queen f4, rook e7. So I think I will just play rook c7 here. If rook b1, I will just take and go queen c8. Or queen c8 right away. Actually, queen c8 right away makes more sense to try and keep control of the c file. Plays knight h2, so he wants knight g4 ideas. I do have knight b6, knight c4, but then I'm a little bit loose over here on the king side, so queen c2 makes sense. I'm like, okay, queen b2, queen g6 gives him knight f4, queen f5, g4, queen e4. Because now my knight also gets squares too, so even though I've got a weak pawn here, it's not so clear what's going on. Thank you, Diego. Hi for the 7 months, much appreciated. Goes queen d2, so as long as my queen's not getting trapped here, which it doesn't look like it is, I'm going to go knight b6, knight c4. So knight c4. Okay, obviously rook a8 to hit the pawn. I think queen g5 makes sense. I do have g6 here maybe. But I think I'm just going to try to bring my other knight around. Okay, is a4 really a threat? Knight d7. Okay, queen d8. a6, queen b6 looks fine. I do have knight e5 here. Let's just take. If takes, he hangs the knight. Now I'm threatening all kinds of discoveries. I've got d4, knight c4 back. Goes king h1, so now I just go back and I'm going to collect this pawn because he has no way to protect the pawn since this knight on c4 is so good. Sometimes I wish Hikaru would not talk so much so we can just enjoy the games and the music. I feel your pain, my friend. I feel your pain. Okay, so queen b4, rook a1. Now e5 is loose, and this knight on h5 is doing nothing. Okay, I can play queen c7 or f6. I'll do f6. Thank you, moving Dutchman. Play queen c7. I think knight f3 just works. I hit the knight. I've also got checkmate if he moves the knight. Okay, Daniel resigns. Next game, up to 20 points. We're just outside the top 8 right now, so slowly climbing up there. Keep talking so we can understand your thought process. I try to. You guys want like a no talking ASMR stream or something? The H3. Another late start. Why am I not leading? Yeah, I late started. I think I jumped in maybe 3 minutes in or something. But luckily, this is one where it's this is a knockout, so it's just top 8, play a knockout event later. So it's all very, very chill for me. I don't really care if I finish 8th or 2nd. I think I have bishop c5 because the knight is on e5 here. Okay, let's play bishop takes f8. Queen c7, just bishop b4 looks good. Okay, play rook e1, try to put something on e7. Or rook d1 first looks good, stops knight d5. Let's go rook d4, maybe rook d1. Just make a check first. Let's make a check in queen d4. Threaten checkmate on h8. He plays knight e5. I think I can just play f4 here. Knight f3 I just take. Knight d7 I just take. Otherwise he just loses material. So once again the right triangle strikes. Okay, resigns. Next game. Up to 24 points. Just outside the top 10 now. Play e4, knight c3. Oh wow, Intel is having a good day too, I noticed on earnings, so things are good. Let's play queen h5, knight d6, just bishop b3, knight b5 coming. I started late, you guys, in case you're wondering. Play knight e2. Play queen h5, knight f5, knight d5. Knight d5 is coming. Just castle, I think. If knight d4, I can play like queen e3. Oh, geez, I just gave him bishop g5. Guess I play knight f4 here and queen c3. I'm really in some trouble here, but we'll see. Bishop e6. Just king h1. I got to get out of these tricks here on e2 with forks. Okay, just take. Takes. I'm probably still worse here, but I shouldn't be in real trouble. I just go d3, bishop e3, so it's all pretty good. Okay, I have rook a4, which I think I will play. If rook c5, I just block with rook c4. Wait, if I take rook e1, king g1, what's he have? Got something, I guess, so let's just play bishop e3. Wait, don't I have knight g6 here? Because my rook hits the queen, I hit the rook. Looks pretty bad. Queen f6, I just take. Got knight e... Oh no, he does this. I think just bishop f4, hit the rook, trade queens, and it's hard to see how black can do anything. Just down in exchange for nothing. Just play... I guess just c3 is fine. Rook e4. Okay, resigns. Next game. Okay, now we're getting close, up to 7th. Play e5. Okay, so this guy just wants to make a quick draw, so I'm not really in the mood to make a quick draw, so... There's a well-known line of knight d4, queen d6, queen d4, queen d6, queen d4, queen d6, which is a draw, so I don't want to make a quick draw. It's just castle. Okay, thank you for the pawn, my friend. There's check and queen e4. Okay, let's play bishop e6, bishop d5, put pressure on the diagonal here. Still not great for me. I've got these double C pawns, but... Okay, that's the second pawn that he just gave me. Or not. Okay, he's got rook c1. Guess play queen e2 and maybe rook fd8, I think is what I'm going to target. To go rook d1. Not rook a8 because then he's queen a7. Thank you CW55, CW for the 10 months. Thank you so much. Oh, Daniel's on 28. Yeah, Daniel lost to me, but he must have lost another game as well. Okay, I can play rook d5 and rook d8. I can also play rook d1. But rook d... He wants to go bishop d4. He wants to, like, cheese me with bishop d4. So I'm not going to give him that. I'll play rook d5 and rook d8. If he plays rook c1, just rook d7 back. Okay, I will make a check. Play h6. I think I have like... Okay, I've got bishop d5. I think, which threatens rook h1 and queen f1 mate, and queen h5 mate. It's hard to see how white stops everything here. He goes queen f4. Huh, wait, I have rook h1 and like queen... Wow, how's there no way to win here? I can always... Don't know if this is... Check. Check king g3, rook h1 threatens mate. Actually, I think this is a good idea. Because... I think queen h2 is an unstoppable mate threat. If he takes, I just take. Maybe he's got f3, but... Okay, he goes queen g... Wait, that's just checkmate. Okay. Next game, let's play knight f3. Let's play b3, bishop b2 this game. Let's take, play knight c3. That was checkmate, you guys. Checkmate. Play knight d5. I think I'll play bishop f3, put pressure on the diag. I can take and play queen d5. I can play e4. I also can play like knight a4. I think I'll just play queen e2 and put a rook on d1. I guess I'll put this rook because maybe I want to go rook c1 at some point. Or I can just take and play knight d5, which also is completely fine. I can play e4. Knight d4 doesn't look attractive, so let's just play rook d2 and rook d1. Again, I always have e4. I'm just going to go for it. Whoa, thank you CW55, CW for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Let's take. Just take. If c6, I have knight b4. If queen f5, I have knight e7 check. Guess I will play knight b4. Idea to play knight d3. Now I'm going to go queen f3, put the knight on d3, and contend for the e file as well. Play rook e8. Oh, I guess rook e1 is fine. So I'm slightly better here. Put a knight on d3. It's a small advantage. It's nothing really all that special. But I still feel like I should have some winning chances in this end game. So start with G3. I think I'll play A4. Try to get a structure that's favorable here to me. I'm gonna bring my king in, of course, as well. Maybe H3. He always has beef. Okay, plays H5, which I think is wrong because now I can go for G4. I've also got knight F4 coming. And now I'm going to get F4, and feels like this should be winning somehow. Okay, like 91. Maybe it's not winning, though. Because D3, I go king F3 and still put a knight on E3. So now I go here. You can't go king F5 because I have knight H4, and then I take the E4 square. It goes this way, so now I go this way. Okay, I think, again, I can just put the knight back on D3 or F3. I'll play F5 here. Knight D3, cut the king. Okay, now this must be losing for black. So I've got knight D7 coming, and collect the B6 pawn. Let's see. Tricky position. C8, bishop F8. So king C1. Takes 6 king. Now he does this, which I think is a mistake. So he loses a critical tempo and the A5 pawn here. So now I'm going to get F7, and now I can just move the knight and the pawn goes up the board. This A pawn is unstoppable, so he resigns. We go again, next game, let's play knight F3. Thank you, Pollack, for the 7 months. Thank you so much. Play B3. So you can play knight b5, hit the bishop. Knight d4 coming, of course. Let's take, I think, bishop b5. Again, put more pressure on e5. Bishop e5 is a threat. Plays e4. Let's go knight d4. Do I think Libra's Facebook cryptocurrency is ever going to come to fruition? I don't really see how, but maybe. If c5, I have bishop a3 and queen c2. I actually have to use the rush room, guys, so I'm going to run to the rush room and be right back. Let's see if I was play bishop a3. Oh, he's got queen g6. Let's play knight e2. I've got knight f4, rook g1. Yeah, this is not going to go well for me. I guess bishop b2. I've got to play on the diag, but this is not good. I guess I'll play d3 and try to open it up. Like bishop a6, maybe I'm still okay. I've never seen gray headphones before. Nice looking. They're decent. Okay, 95. Let's just take. Oh, he's got fe5. Whoops. Maybe I still can do something. I mean, this should just be lost for me somehow. But takes. King d2, of course. He takes. Take. I've got rook g2, maybe. Still, I should be losing here somehow. Although I'm hitting the rook on a8, so it's not trivial for black. I'm obviously just still much worse after queen f3, I think. But just flag him, just flag him. Yeah, well, that's the plan, but easier said than done. I'm gonna have to try to. I go king b2, of course. Maybe b4, b5 is an idea. Yeah, this is not going to end well for me most likely, but we'll see. Oh wait, he's just got bishop g2. Whoops. I'm gonna try to go for something weird here. Yeah, he's just got this. Oh wait, I hang. Whoops. Yeah, he's got too much time anyway. That was just a bad opening. If I hadn't played queen c2, bathroom gambit, yeah, I was waiting till I was actually in the running. Once I knew I was going to be in the top 8, I figured then I could go use the restroom regardless of who I was playing. So it's not a huge deal.